Hey, what is up, you guys? Yes, we are back at it again with yet another Wizard 101 video. For today's video, we are going to be finishing off my little Ranking the World series, and today we're starting off very strong. We're in Caramel. You guys, you guys, you guys. This world is the only world in my mind that could ever top Wisteria. It is such a good world. I love this world so much. I Alright, let's just get into it, shall we? Let's just get into it. Oh man. I love the dialogue in this world. It is hilarious. I highly recommend you listen to the dialogue in this world if you have never done it or if you are new to getting to this world. Please listen to it almost all of the way through. Like, if it's just them blabbing on about, like, some normal shit that they're just, like, finishing a sentence or whatever, and it's, like, normal exaggerated stuff, that's fine, you can skip that. But, like, please please listen to this world because those voice actors did such a good job. And oh my gosh, and then the loading screen. Hello. Uh, my favorite, my favorite. Okay, I love Mr. Von Trapp. I love him. All of these mobs, this is the best themed world in the game. All of the mobs are candy of some sort. You've got the Goomies, you've got the Boonies, you've got the Rams that we just saw, you've got the Goomy Worms. I you the reagents that drop are pretzel sticks. You cannot, and it's got that cute ass cottagey Dutch aesthetic to it. And the corporation coming untangled storyline that's within this world, you cannot. And the rock candy mountain, the motherfucking big rock candy mountain, bitch, are you joking? Like, you are actually kidding me. I don't want to exaggerate, but I'm literally pretty sure that I shed tears when I got into this world and, like, saw all of it because are you kidding? It's so cute. The music is so good. It's so good. It perfectly parodies everything it's trying to parody. It has a message, which is a lot to ask for in this game sometimes, I feel like. It's got some cute ass names in the areas. It's all so perfectly themed. We've got fairies, we've got a schizophrenic witch fairy, we've got normal fairies that are witches, we've got the gummies everywhere. It's so cute on top of all of that. Like, it's just oh my god, and Nana, like her character, I don't want to spoil it for the people who aren't here yet. I know that that sounds crazy because like it's 2024. You're not going to be spoiling Caramel. It's like at least 5 years old, right? But it was new to me. Like I just got here last year, I think in 2023. Um it's easily. So if you guys couldn't tell or if I hadn't already said it, this world is in fact in S tier. It is one of my absolute favorite worlds, and I do love it so much and hold it so dear to my heart. I think that it is the cutest world in this game. It is the best themed world in this game. I think the storyline is one of the best in any of the worlds in this game. I I just all around I think it's a really solid world. I love it a lot. Gobblerton, even the gobbler, I hate the gobblers, and even the Gobblerton area was cute. Um, yeah, not much else more to say about it. I love caramel. It is my favorite. It is the only way you will get me to pronounce caramel like that too. And the whole like Duloc Shrek opening when you get in here. It's just so perfect. It's so perfect. I love this world so much. I cannot stress it enough. S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier. I love it so much. Okay, moving on. Lamaria or Lemuria, whichever way you want to say it. I say it like air, so sorry. Pretty sure you already know that though, because we are currently in this world with my husband, and it's not my favorite. We just got to Sky City with him, so we are almost done. Thank goodness. We've just got the rest of Sky City and then the Heap left. I do like the Heap. It is cool. Sky City is cool. Um, the only really good thing about this area for me is Dyson or however, the old one. Him, that boy. Love him. Love, love him. Love his character. Love this area with the pilgrims. Love that. Love the script creeper whole dungeon thing. That's cool. Love this little pond area. Love the look of this area in general. Love that. Right? Other than that, though, to be completely honest with you guys, I'm not the biggest fan of this area. I don't know what it is about it. I just really, it's giving Azteca. It's it's giving Azteca after the meteor strike, and they've resettled here, and it's lemurs instead of dinosaurs. It just is not for me. But I do appreciate it for what it is, and I do really like the storyline. And some of the voice acting is funny. A lot of it is skippable, but some of it is funny. And the little lemurs everywhere are really cute. The little dancing dudes, they're really cute. He's really getting it. He's lip syncing for his life. Like, that's cute. Stuff like that's great. But the rest of the world is just not my favorite. Especially coming after Caramel, I feel like that's such a hard world to follow because it's so perfect to me. Yeah. So, with all of that being said, Lamaria, I have ranked in rank C. It's just not my favorite. I like the cult aspect of it, that whole storyline. It's just not my fave, you know? And it's not very memorable either for me. It's just not my favorite. In the last world, because I have not gotten to Wallaroo yet. I have not gotten through this world yet. This world we already know my opinions on. I have a whole video on it. And if you haven't seen that video yet, if I remember in editing, there will be a plug here for that video. You can go watch it. I don't like Novus. I'll go ahead and tell you that before you go and watch that video. I don't like Novus. Um, yeah, I really don't like Novus. So I'm not far along enough in this world to really judge it well. And I do love that there are dogs, but I really don't like Novus. I really don't. I'm refusing to play it right now because I am stuck on this quest right here with General Benedict Brutus von Booth. And it is painful. So we're stuck, and I don't like this world. I like that giant baguette though. That's kind of fun. I would devour that right now. But yeah, don't like this world. So I'm gonna leave this opinion there. Just because I have a whole video dedicated to my opinions on Novus. So I don't feel like it's needed for me to go in depth into them here. But it is in the WTF category because truthfully, what were they doing and what were they thinking and what was the goal, because I can't find one because it was not good. So now I'm gonna go through with y'all and give you guys my tally totals and stuff. Um, just cause I think it's fun. So We have do, 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 do. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 in the A tier, with those being Wizard City, Polaris, and the Arcanum. So 2 of those are kind of free card spaces, so really only one of them is in the A tier. We have 2 of them in the B tier, which is Avalon and Celestia, which I'm not too surprised about. That tracks. That does track pretty well. I will say though that I kind of feel like Wizard City and Arcanum could have gone here, but I don't know. I feel bad for not putting them in A, you know? Okay. C tier is very heavy. This is where a majority of our list is. So C tier, we have Marleybone, Grizzleheim, Zafaria, Mirage, and Lemuria. So that leaves us with 5 whole sections of this game in my C tier category. Also, if I am good at editing enough to put in a picture graph of this, I will. Don't worry. Then we have the D tier, which is Crocotopia and Mushu. No surprise there. They don't have any in the E tier. I did not utilize the E tier at all. I didn't use it. I didn't utilize it. I didn't do anything with it. And then the F tier, we have 2. We have Dragon World and Azteca. That's not surprising. That tracks. And then lastly, in the WTF category, we have Chrysalis, Imperia, and Novus, which are those 3. So overall, my top 2 ranking worlds, the only 2 that made it an S tier, are gonna be Wisteria and Caramel, and that tracks. And I don't know what that says about me as a person, but whatever it says, I will stick to it and stand behind it 10 toes down, because those are my favorite worlds and my least favorite worlds, and I'm gonna stick to them. And this may have sounded like I don't enjoy the game at all because I don't love any of the worlds. Really? Like, a lot of them are in the C tier, which seems bad. It feels bad. But like I said before, I am pretty hypercritical about the worlds, and also I've said this before in multiple videos, but I'm very critical about games and the way that they look. If a game does not look good to me, or if it's not in the right camera orientation for me, or if the HUD is ugly, or if the character is ugly, you name it, I'm so picky about games, I simply will not play it. Playing games does not mean enough to me for me to like force myself to play something that I don't visually enjoy. So, the visual weight of these worlds does mean a lot to me, and a lot of them I just really don't love visually. Or I really do love them visually and their plotline sucks, because that's the other part of games that I really look forward to is the plotline. And I know that the Wizard 101 plotline is not like cinematic masterpiece, like anything too incredible. It is pretty good. Like, I'll give them that. They did a good job. But I know it's nothing like crazy iconic. But for what it's worth, I do appreciate a good storyline telling in a world. You feel me? Um, so I hope that you guys have enjoyed this series, if I want to call it that. This will be the last part because there's no more worlds for me to rank. I have not gotten to Wallaroo. And when I get to Wallaroo, I'll be making all kinds of content on it. So there will definitely be a Wallaroo opinions video or 2, maybe even 3 by the time that I'm done with it. Who knows? I have a lot of opinions. So be on the lookout for that. But unfortunately, I don't have motivation to play in Novus, and I also literally am stuck and cannot get through that fight. So until I can get past that, we're not going to be progressing in Novus anymore. So it may be a while before I get to Wallaroo, but hang in with me until I get there. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up here. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, requests, or literally anything, just let me know down below. I do appreciate it, and I look forward to reading them. I'm going to sign off this video with a little